Hello everyone and welcome back to Hitting the Field on Hitting the Field Network. This right here is a one-of-a-kind show about to happen. We start off talking MLB with some pretty legendary guests, and they'll get to passionately talk with us about their favorite teams. One, the most dominant in the league, and one, as our friend Kayla Lewis stated it, sucks. Welcome back everyone. The NFL trade deadline was almost a week ago now, and our first Sunday seeing some of the changes in action has come and gone. But I wanted to really get in depth about some of these trades, the thought process behind them, and what practical changes we'll continue to see in some of these franchises. So, Astros swept. Now, Astros is kind of the only team in here that people were expecting to dominate, and that's exactly what they've done. Kayla, can you tell me about how the strength of their pitching really carried them? Now, Tua, I think, proved a lot of people wrong, like you said. He's using the deep threat, not only with Tyreek Hill, but also with Jalen Waddle. I mean, Ty, how does Jalen Waddle also benefit from Tyreek Hill's presence on this team?
Jonquel's lack of offense right now, while she does the defense,
don't talk about
is just going
Jonquel
to end
Jones
it.
like that. I think she's going to go off. She's going to have one game where she's going to... Unfortunately,
She's capable of
that's all the time we have right now to talk WNBA. Guys, let's talk about some of the numbers here for our two quarterbacks of this game. Matthew Stafford's numbers trend lower than Josh Allen's, except for when it comes to interceptions, which Stafford racked up 3. Josh Allen threw for almost 300 yards while Stafford didn't get to 250. And though Stafford passed the ball more, Allen's completion rate was much, much higher. But something else that Matthew Stafford was dealing with was a guy named Von Miller, who used to be on his team. Well, another quarterback sneak that I was a little confused by was why would they try to get Kirk Cousins to do that? He's not a big guy. He doesn't seem to run these in practice a ton. What was the strategy behind that?
Because of the offense,
Okay, you two.
he's not
I'm
on the
gonna
best
have to
team
cut
in
it off
baseball.
here. That's all the time we have to talk and debate baseball for now. I genuinely can't wait to see who's right and who's way wrong. Kayla and Nate, thank you so much for being on with me today. When we come back, I'll be joined by Ray Collado and Ty Patton to talk about some of the things that stood out to us during week 2 of NFL. We'll be right back. Before we move on, I want to get your reactions on one last thing. The butt punt. I had to watch it a few times to kind of wrap my head around what happened. Can you just give me a reaction?
You know, that's almost the Miami Dolphins in a nutshell.
Colts have had one of the best O-lines in the NFL, and they need to start playing it like it right now, or else it's going to be a long season.
Well, so let's talk about who they're protecting here, because
Matt Ryan.
in a way, Matt Ryan, I feel like, is smart enough to know my line's not good. I need to get a quick release on this ball.
Right.
But he does not have a deep threat. What did the Packers improve this week from last week to be so dominant over these Bears?
So I think
Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties. Here we go. Interesting. Okay, well, speaking of good quarterbacks then, what does it take for a defense to contain Kyler Murray? I'm your host, Hannah Jo Groves. Today is Monday, October 17th, 2022, and Hitting the Field starts right now.